The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Pushing it up past the 30. He runs it up to midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they stop the reverse and hand them a big loss on the play.
The beauty of defense tackles is they come in all shapes and sizes. From 280 pounds to almost 400 pounds in their football gear, Kate. But when you get one of those war daddies that can shed a tackle and create a negative loss like that, well, those guys are real hard to find.
Offense to the line for second down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's 3rd and long coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Blitz coming here. Jackson. This finds Likely. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're set up at the 35 now. Mitchell up the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, it's not a sack, but these edge players love chasing down runs for negative plays and tackles for loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Lamar. Setting up the running back screen. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kadarius Toney now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Trying an inside give to Warren. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Counterplay here, Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. Catch made by Austin. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's Warren on 3rd down. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. They need just the right call here on 4th down. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's going to be down by contact, so now our attention turns to the flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. They got him to bite and jump off sides. It's a rare thing to see that actually work, and it gives them this 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Warren once more. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll go again with Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers trailing in the early going. So now here's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And got his man, that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Boswell on to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. Setting up the screen. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First down, here's Lamar. Buying some time left. He's keeping it again.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end, and look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pistol snap to Jackson. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson gets this one to Andrews. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. On first down, Jackson. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Lamar throwing again. He's got Andrews. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Jackson yet again. Catch made by Mitchell. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. And again, it's Jackson. Punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Calvin Austin on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. A run from Warren here to start the 3rd. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Justin Matabike making that stop. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. They'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, a couple of real nice stops, forced 4th and 1.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On 1st down, Warren. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Justin Matabike making that stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we have to talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Herbert from the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Marcus Williams has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. And they had that one contained right at the line. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Mitchell with 1st down and more. Inside the 45. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed here to Pickens. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. They get 40 on the big hitter. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. That throw finds Pickens. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 3rd down, Herbert splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Steelers start with it trailing. Their postseason in jeopardy. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Herbert. Ooh, incomplete there on second down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They motion a receiver left. Throwing on third and long. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the three, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Mitchell on the give, headed left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Again, this is Mitchell. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Lamar now from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Tony now to return it. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Here's Mitchell again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun, here's Jackson. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Tony now to return it. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Herbert on 1st down. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Ravens are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. He rolls to his right. He can run it. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. Ravens about set to celebrate this win. Wow, they're going to pass it here. This finds Mitchell complete.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He takes it himself. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Ravens make it a 24-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year. Oh man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Now here he goes. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here. From the gun, Jackson. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back now, pressure on its way. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And 4th and 4 coming up. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Tony now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, is the throwaway.
George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Throw on 3rd down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Herbert to throw once more. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Now the Ravens offense staying put. Look at this. They're going for 2. Lamar throwing again. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
Tony now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Caught at the 20-yard line. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead.
Ravens 43, Steelers 26.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So for my partner, Brock